Good morning. It is a great morning. It is beautiful. It is amazing. Gotta warn you, this video is not about metal detecting or digging. It's about Chambersburg and the history in Chambersburg. I'm gonna make this, hopefully I'm gonna make this into a series. In this video, in this series or video, I go to different places in Chambersburg and describe why they're important, or what's important about them. Or why it's a memorial. Pretty much, I just go visit Chambersburg. I walk around Chambersburg. I thought this was going to be really easy. This is like my first video of me walking around, kind of doing the tour guide thing. I found out it's fairly difficult, especially in Chambersburg, because it's like downtown historic Chambersburg is a busy place, very busy, very loud. And apparently there's a lot of fires that take place, or fire calls for the fire department. So it was hard to do, but I got some of it. So we'll see how this goes. Hopefully it works. Hopefully you like it. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. Enjoy my channel. If you like metal detecting, check out my metal detecting stuff. Mainly dig out. And our first visit and stop is Chambers Fort Park and the memorial statue. This is where it all began in Chambersburg, where Chambersburg started. There's not much, there's not anything of the fort left over, but this is where it started. It actually, as you can see, that's kind of what the fort looked like. In 1734, Benjamin Chambers, a Scotch-Irish immigrant and millwright, was granted a license for land, or a lease for land, for over 400 acres. He built a fort, a huge fort, in this area right here, and I'll show you some of the area that was built around, or the fort was built around. But yeah, there's nothing left of the fort. But it was built, he built it here because he could build a gristle mill and multiple mills, because there was water, which there's a stream over there, and actually there's a waterfall that I'll show you, and the stream is right there. It's right in the center of Chambersburg, it's right in the downtown. It's a nice little park, a nice little memorial. This is the Founding Fathers Memorial, where it shows, because Benjamin Chambers was he was a hero in the Revolution, and that's him coming home, like they're greeting him. Or that's what I read. I don't know, they all look kind of old, but I don't know. It's a cool statue, whatever. Alright, next. So Benjamin Chambers was pretty much, he was the man back in the day. Not only was he a revolutionary hero, war hero, but he, even after the war, he still stayed in the militia, protecting the people from Native Americans, protecting Chambersburg in general, bushwhackers, Native Americans, highway robbers, all that good stuff. He's awesome. He's a man back in the day. This little waterfall is why Chambersburg is here. This is where the Grizzle Mill was. This is where the mills were. Once Benjamin Chambers put up the fort, this was their water source. So the Native Americans, when they attacked, they couldn't deny them water because they already had it. Also, Benjamin Chambers when he made a two-story house with a stockade and swivel guns. The house, the top of the house was roofed with metal. Like, that's awesome. So like if like the Native Americans tried to set it afire, it wouldn't burn. I thought that's pretty cool. So we are in downtown Chambersburg, like the downtown part. It's busy, it's bustling, so I'm going to do this as quickly as possible because there was just a fire call. This is Memorial Square fountain statue dedicated to the Civil War soldiers that protected Chambersburg and died during the Civil War. It's also a monument to the burning of Chambersburg, which has played a big history in Chambersburg in general. That's what you'll hear all about. You'll hear Gettysburg history, but like before Gettysburg, there is Chambersburg, the burning of Chambersburg. It is known as the crossroads of the country, located on Route 11 or Molly Pitcher Highway and Route 30 Lincoln Highway. It is the only place that these routes cross. It was installed in 1878. The soldier statue is a Union soldier. It stands in memory of all soldiers from Franklin County who made the sacrifice defending the Union. In 1978, it was put on the National Register of Historical Places. It's a pretty cool bit of history, and it's been here for an extended period of time. It works. There's been multiple restoration projects around it. My only complaint is, like, I wanted to get to it, but as you can see, there's no getting to it. All right. So this is the Confederate Conference. It's where you can read it. General Lee and staff entered the square after entering the diamond, or what is now Memorial Square, behind me.